All right. I don't know what happened, but it's time to start. Raptors game day, everyone. Let's get to it. We got the Toronto Raptors in action tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers. Raptors 1-4 start to the season. Since then, they have won 8 of the last 9 games. They've won 4 games in a row. Tonight, they are away at the Philadelphia 76ers, where the Raptors are very slight favorites. So, definitely an opportunity here. Even if they weren't favorite, definitely an opportunity for the Raptors to make it 5 in a row, improve to 10-5 on the season, and continue their surge up the Eastern Conference standings. The Raptors right now are 3rd in the East. Monday night, we went to bed. The Raptors were in 3rd. We've had a blissful full day, 2 sleeps of the Raptors. 3rd. Can't believe it. 3rd in the Eastern Conference. And we shall hope they can continue their good run and keep moving and keep themselves in these sorts of positions. But very excited to be here today. We had a fantastic watch along last time out as the Raptors took down the Charlotte Hornets in pretty dramatic fashion. Obviously, look, we don't want to go too overboard with a win against the Charlotte Hornets. The Raptors should be much better than this season, but the Raptors found a way to get through in the clutch. They found a way to get over the line in the clutch. And I said it Monday, I said it earlier today on our Raptors Happy Hour stream, that just felt like a game that so often the Raptors would find a way to lose. And this time, they found a way to win, even though it was just the Charlotte Hornets. That was a game we lose. That was a trap game where we find ourselves losing. So it was great to come out on top, great to win that game. And I'm excited for what we have next. Up next, as we know, the 76ers team that already beat us earlier on in the season. The Philadelphia 76ers were able to beat us by 10 points in a pretty well-contested game, I think, all things considered, by the Raptors. It was a bit of an unlucky scheduling situation where the Raptors, they'd won 4 games in a row going into that game. And then it was the second night of a back-to-back after a really nice second-half comeback against the Atlanta Hawks, or maybe second quarter onward comeback against the Atlanta Hawks. And then the second night of back-to-back against the Philly team who had 2 full nights of rest ahead of that game. I think maybe the fatigue caught up to us a little bit in the fourth quarter. The Raptors were in a very back-and-forward game. Their fourth game, they were down by 10, up by 10, down by 10, up by 10, and then they ended up losing by 10, 130-120. So that one, I thought they were pretty competitive against a good Sixers team in Philly. Joel Embiid is not going to be playing in this one, so the Raptors are favored by a couple of points here. Let's see if they can get over the line and win this one for us. 9-5. It feels pretty good. I don't know about you guys. How are you all feeling today? Let's take a look. Let's just have a look at the standings all together again. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I don't got to scroll. I just open it. There they are. Right there. Feels pretty good. Bets today. I can look. Last time I said 3 and they all won. So that's pretty good. That's not going to happen every day, but let's see what we can do today. So we only want to play Raptors overs here or Sixers unders. Sadly, doesn't look like we're going to find that. I see some Raptors unders that are good. I don't want to play any Raptors unders here. And some Sixers overs. I don't want to play any Sixers overs here either. So we might have to sit this one out. That's okay. But I'm seeing not seeing the stuff we want for today. That's all right. Maybe for the next one. But hey, 3 bets last time, and Steve, you parlayed it, which you said you did. They all won, so must have been a pretty good payout on the 3 legs. But again, that's not gonna happen every day. It was a good one. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone as well, see if we can get anything. Nah, not today, unfortunately. We're gonna have to pass on this one today. Let this one move forward without us. Anyways. That's a good point as well from Treeper FN. Last time we played the 76ers, the Raptors did not have Jakob Poeltl either. So no Poeltl, who is important to the Raptors, very important as we know. And beyond that, second night of a back-to-back, Philly had 2 nights of rest. I mean, that was certainly a mistake from a scheduling perspective to have the Sixers with 2 extra nights of rest. I don't know how that came to be. Yeah. 2 full nights of rest. I mean, what the hell are they doing to us? Anyways, we are still competitive despite that. We still played a pretty good game despite that. So I got confidence they're going to be able to do it again tonight. And if they can play a good game tonight, then they're going to put themselves in a position to win this game. They're absolutely good enough to beat the Sixers. They're favored for a reason here away from home. Like there is respect coming into market for the Raptors now, which is an exciting feeling to have, no doubt. So we'll keep it moving and hopefully come away with a win here tonight. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in. If you guys are enjoying so far, please make sure you've hit the like button. Thank you to everyone returning as well. If you watched the Raptors Happy Hour a little bit earlier on today. As always, I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time for live stream to talk about Raptors news and updates. And I'm also live for watch-alongs like this, 15 minutes before the start time of almost every Raptors game. If you guys are enjoying, hit the like button, subscribe for more content just like it. Thank you to Gregory joining us, one of our 12-month members who was here a little bit earlier on as well. We have Treeper FN in the chat, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, and ever-present Steve Stevens, Alex Wang. Thank you, guys. Let's see what the chat is saying about this one so far. Greg says, if we lose to Philly, I'm calling this team the Toronto Purple Leafs. You said it earlier in the stream as well, in the earlier stream. You feel really good about the Raptors winning this one, so hopefully they can do it for the confidence as well. Treeper FN says, Pistons, watch out. I mean, I don't know about that. The Pistons look good, man. Like, the roster is built really well. They're getting coached really well this season. JB Bickerstaff, I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game. Cade Cunningham has been sensational, and another one, I didn't think Cade would take that step. And then this season, Jalen Duren has taken a step. Good grief. Does Jalen Duren look fantastic for this Pistons team? So, Pistons are in a weak East. This is a good year for the Pistons to make a run. Let's see if we can hang with them a little bit, at least. Happy Wednesday, Boy Sportside says, happy Wednesday to you. Got a lot of adulting done today. You know, booking appointments. I booked physio, dentist, optometrist, and what's the other one? Physio, dentist, optometrist, and doctor appointment, and got some medication sorted, and got insurance set up and utility set up for my new apartment. I got a lot of shit done today. And the only thing that really derailed me, my washing machine stopped working. I got it fixed, which is why I was a little bit late for this stream. I was working on doing that and eating dinner. But, got some shit done today. Wednesdays are a little bit lighter for my workday schedule. Thursdays ramp up, but Wednesdays are a little bit of bliss for myself. No Pearl, yes. And over-under on the refs being against us tonight. That doesn't really make any sense, but I haven't felt like any game this season has been like a game where the Raptors just got beat by the refs. Can't recall. I mean, the Hornets one, there's a bit of foul discrepancy, which felt mostly fair. Like, the Raptors do foul a lot. But it didn't feel like we've been done by the refs in any game this season, at least from my perspective. If the Raptors keep the record up, do you foresee a big trade coming? If so, who would be traded and the trade target? I mean, if they're really doing well, I could see them just not making a move because things are going so well. If they did make a move, it'd be RJ Barrett getting traded. That is still the top guy to get traded by the Raptors. It just kind of has to be. I know he's played well, but I talked about some of the fit earlier today in the Raptors Happy Hour. He's a good player, but if the Raptors have a chance to bring in like shooting and defense to that position, then they're going to take advantage of it. I just don't think they will. I think they're going to keep RJ through the season. So I'm not expecting a big trade to come. Maybe something small with like Abaji or something, as Mr. Bro says. Greg says, man, if we lose to Philly, send Jacob some emotional support poutine. No second dinner tonight. I had a good healthy day. Went to the gym this morning. I actually should be able to go to the gym tomorrow morning. I did some upper body weights today, tomorrow. Go and ruin the legs. Yeah, I've been a bit healthy. My Monday to Thursdays are super super healthy. I'm super clean. 2,000 calories a day. I work out when I can. Maybe Friday nights, I have a couple beers. I eat really healthy through the day. And then Saturdays and Sundays. Well, Sundays are a little bit, I don't eat the greatest because NFL Sunday with my friends and stuff. But I always eat clean. I enjoy some pints on a Friday and Saturday. Sue me. And then I come home and I don't want to feel like shit tomorrow, so I make like a sandwich when I get home or something. You got to enjoy yourself. And I eat super clean through the week so that I can enjoy myself at the end of the week. That's what we work towards, isn't it? So no poutine for me tonight, even if we lose. Cheaper FNs. I think we should put Oche on the 905 and bring on AJ. Well, here's the good news. You can keep Oche Abaji with the Raptors and still have AJ Lawson the Raptors, just like last game when AJ Lawson was on the Raptors bench. He's on a two-way contract, so he can just come up and down as the Raptors please. No need to worry about Oche Abaji playing and not playing and such. Lawson is doing a lot of double duty, as is Jonathan Mobile right now, which I think is good. Abaji doesn't need to go down there. Abaji, I think, is what he is, Trade Pirtle for Schroeder and sort out the center spot. Well, that doesn't make any sense. If you trade Pirtle for Schroeder, you're actively not sorting out the center spot. Dennis Schroeder is very much an inferior player to Jakob Pirtle. That is one of the most egregious statements I think I've ever seen. All right, 7 o'clock. Game should be getting started momentarily. Actually, looks around Sportsnet today, so we'll fire up Sportsnet. We will get the game clock up. We'll get the game score ready. It's the wrong scoreboard. Let's change that. Oh, that's when I accidentally started stream too early. Here we go. There we go. Get the Philly game up on the screen. Lawson up and coming. Well, Lawson's not exactly up and coming. He's kind of, already here. We know who AJ Lawson is, but Raptors haven't really needed him yet. They haven't needed to go to him yet. Oh, actually, I think we are on TSN. We're getting like good stuff out of our bench. Maybe if injuries start to happen, we consider it. But the Raptors have been fine and haven't had to worry about players like AJ Lawson at the moment, which is a good thing because he is a good player. The fact that we do not need him at all is a good sign. Okay, I don't see it on sports. Okay, it's on TSN. It didn't say, but it is on TSN. So TSN for tonight. I'm on TSN 4. Let's have a good night, everyone. Can he replace RJ? Maybe if we trade him for a backup big. AJ Lawson? No. No, he's not as good as RJ Barrett. Nor can you trade him for a backup big. AJ Lawson on 2-way contract. There's not really any value in a trade there. If we trade RJ, I expect AD. I don't really expect an AD trade to happen. We talked about it a lot earlier today in the stream I did. I don't see a trade for Anthony Davis happening. It just doesn't make a ton of sense to me, a trade like that. I think it just compiles some of the roster issues with the team. And I don't think investing in Anthony Davis is a fantastic fit for Barnes and Ingram. Not that like the current situation is kind of playing into their strength. It's just like you'd have to trade a lot to get AD. Brandon was a real cut price sort of trade. So it's kind of like, well, you kind of got to do that and figure out the issues later. But we're playing well through it at the moment. So let's keep it going for a while. Oche and a protected first for Day'Ron Sharp. I am not going to get my first for Day'Ron Sharp. Nope. Not a chance. Keon Ellis could be a good target. I think Day'Ron Sharp also a good target. But like first, no way. First are coming into play there. Absolutely not. Poor Pelicans are not even going to keep the Pacers pick. The Pelicans don't own the Pacers pick. The Pacers traded for it in the playoffs last year. The Pacers got it back from them. So Pelicans don't own their own pick. They traded away the Pacers pick, and they are the worst team in the West. Not a great situation. Personally, if I was the worst team in my conference, I'd want to have my own pick. I wouldn't have traded it away a mere months ago to trade up in the draft. Like if you wanted him so bad, you should have just fucking taken him. Trading 2 picks to get him, not have their own pick, that's crazy. Pelicans, man, I can't believe they did that. Hawks fleeced. Cannot believe the Pelicans did that. The Hawks own the Pelicans pick this year. Oh my God. Stay away from AD. I mean, AD's a great player. It's just, you have to give up a lot to get him, and I just don't think it's the right move for us. Speaking of Pels, shout out to taking Bruce Brown and Olynyk for BI, basically. Well, I mean, there was a first-round pick there, too. But, yeah, they undervalued him, underappreciated him. We appreciate him. He's doing well for us. And the Pelicans losing that pick does make the trade worse, yeah. Because at least they could have said, well, the Pacers are 1-13 and we have their pick, but nope. What pick did they even get for that? Pacers trade for their own 2026 pick. They dealt, They got their first round pick back from New Orleans. By sending New Orleans its 2025 pick. Okay, so New Orleans got their 2025 pick. Plus the rights to Mojave King. I do not know who that is. He drafted in 2023. I do not know who that is. I don't know. Anyways, they gave New Orleans their 2025 pick. So, okay. I can see why the Pelicans did that. The Pelicans got their own pick for 2025. Sorry. No. Sorry. I'm sorry. Pelicans had their own pick. I'm getting confused here. Okay. I got it. The Pelicans got the 23rd pick from Indiana. Indiana gave the Pelicans their own. The Pacers gave the Pacers pick to the Pelicans, which is the 23rd overall pick. And in return, they got back their own 2026 pick. And after the Pacers made a run to the NBA Finals, Game 7, made sense. They got the 23rd pick. They got a player right away to help their rebuild. And they gave the Pacers back their own pick, who they thought was going to be not a great pick because of how good the Pacers were. And then Tyrese Halliburton got injured later that week. And then they lost Miles Turner for agency. And then everyone got injured. And now they stink. They're 1-13. That trade I can understand from a Pelicans perspective. Then the Pelicans traded that 23rd overall pick they got from the Pacers alongside their own, the Pelicans' own 2026 pick, which is looking fantastic because the Pelicans stink, and moved up to get Derek Queen. Derek Queen is good and looks good so far, but giving away your own 2026 pick in a year you are going to suck, I don't know why. Every time I said the Pelicans suck, they're going to be one of the worst teams in the NBA, I was like, what? The Pelicans? Like, yes? Do you see this team? And turns out they suck, and they're one of the worst teams in the NBA. Zion looks like he does not give a shit about anything. I mean, look, Derek Queen at least looks good, but not having your own pick this year, that's a pretty brutal look for the Pelicans overall. We gotta keep it real. Hey, what's been up? How's everyone's week going? How's your Wednesday going? We're halfway through the week. We're a little over halfway through. What's everyone saying? I keep hearing the draft class isn't the best, and others say it's going to be generational. I have heard conflicting statements on this draft as well. Raptors have a good track record of helping injury-prone players. I mean, yes, they do. I mentioned that earlier, but still. It's a risk going for someone like AD. Why is the graphic Ingram versus Edgecombe? Did you see that? Ingram versus Edgecombe? Like, wouldn't it be Tyrese Maxey as the face of the Sixers? No? Anyways, what's for second? No second dinner. I already said it today. No second dinner. The only thing, I mean, I got some, I actually have some calories left. The only thing I could have is like some carrots or something. I might have some carrots after stream, but I don't think I'll be hungry, so I'm not going to make myself eat. I'm probably going to bed early so I can hit the gym in the morning. Let's see. Yeah, I've got, we've got 72 calories to go today. I could cut up some carrots, but I don't think I'll need to. I think I'll be okay. I had a nice dinner, so I'm feeling good. Look at my fitness pal's happy with me today. I've heard good about it, but it might be top heavy. The draft, that is. I don't really think we should. I mean, Raptors want to make the playoffs. We shouldn't worry about the draft. Just be as good as you can and then see where your pick ends up. Kings are constructed worse, honestly. Well, the worst constructed team in the NBA is probably the Suns, but they've been kind of winning games. Sacramento's probably a second. Sacramento are that's just a diabolical team. Suns are just disgusting roster. Just horrendous. It's filled with overpaid players and then complement like players who are supposed to complement stars on a good team with no stars to complement because it's a bad team, and then Devin Booker, who is really good. The Deep Three podcast, I don't know what that is. They joke that the the Pelicans should be relegated to the G League. You can't relegate teams. I guess people don't go to Pelicans games, but no, these teams are worth way too much to relegate them. What's the first thing you're going to do when the Raptors win the chip? If the Raptors win the chip, which I don't think they will this year, first thing I'll do is probably run to Scotiabank Arena. I'm close enough where I can. I'm not going to run. I'm going to walk there. But if the Raptors win the chip, I will literally just leave my house and go to Scotiabank Arena to party. And probably bring a backpack of beer with me. Non-alcoholic, of course. Kings announced they're going to blow it up. I mean, yeah. But Zach LaVine is good. I think Zach LaVine is a little bit underrated. DeMar DeRozan, I don't really see an appeal for any team to want. I don't see anybody want to do that. Dennis Schroeder is getting passed around the league. He's going everywhere. Sabonis, I'm not sure who's making like a big trade for that. It's a tough spot for them. Anyway, starting fives today. Sixers go Maxey, Edgecombe, Edwards, Barlow, and Drummond. Raptors go quickly Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, and Pirtle. So, yeah, I mean, looking at these starting fives, the Raptors should win this game. This is a game that's winnable. I know we're away from home, but this is a game that's winnable. That's a brutal team. No, man, we gotta win this game, dude. We gotta be winning this game. I'm betting this shit. What? Just not financial advice. Please take responsibly. Nah, I'm betting this shit. This has got to be a win. This Sixers roster. All right, the game has started, but I'm smacking this bet in. Justin Edwards are pretty good though. Sorry, there's something going on. It sounds like Dominic Barlow just got a block. Here we go. Should be getting the win here. All right, I'm going to get the game synced up here. Yeah, Barrett blocked by Barlow. Nice. All right. No, 0-0. Eight wins and 9. The one loss was here against the 76ers. Let's get it back today. No Embiid, no Bona, no Kelly Oubre. Raptors a better roster here. Let's see if they can take care of business and get this win. Edwards going at Ingram in mid-range, and he connects. First bucket of the game goes to Edwards, and Sixers lead 2-0. Or is the scoreboard not working and I missed the bucket, it's 2-2. The scoreboard is not working on the TSN broadcast, so we'll trust our friends that assist up here. It's 2-2. Ingram. I was making a bet, so, in the end of the day, as Ingram is fouled, at the end of the day, the odds price in the fact that the 76ers are depleted by injury and their starting five is worse than the Raptors. That's factored in, but that just 1.5 points. I got it at 2. 2 points on the spread. That just doesn't sit right with me with the gap in talent there. I probably minus EV bet, but I feel like that's not the right number here. I feel like we're getting a little disrespect on that still. Anyways, Ingram at the line makes the free throw. Raptors lead 3-2. Scoreboard is off on TSM because they have no idea what's going on. They couldn't get the scores working. And second free throw is good. 4-2 for the Raptors. There we go. Scoreboard's back up, TSN. At least we don't have that scoreboard that shows the score difference. The diff. When it's like 4-2, it'll say Sixers -2. Over and back violation by the 76ers, unforced, but it's a turnover. We will take it. Let's do some damage now. Quickly to Ingram. In mid-range, the jumper is off the mark. Rebound by Andre Drummond. Maxey looking to get the Sixers going other way. Step back on Quickly. And 3 is good. Quickly, a little bit caught there. I'm not gonna lie. Barnes gets it right back in mid-range, puts the Raptors up 6-5. Quickly kind of got caught there. All right, come on. Quick, stay with him this time, Quick. Edwards for 3, front rim and in the hands of Quickly, grabbing the rebound. Outlets to Barnes. Sent it to Barrett, other side. Inside to Pirtle. What a feed by Barrett. The no-look to Pirtle. And the finish, 8-5 for Toronto. Beauty play. Here's Maxey inside. The layup scoops it in. 1-point game again. Drummond been playing pretty well this season, to be honest. Pirtle should still, I think, have the favorable matchup there, but Drummond's done pretty well. Barrett spins off Edgecombe and draws the foul. If we can make some. So I've recently been alerted that the correct pronunciation of VJ Edgecombe is what I thought. VJ Edgecombe. So I just want kind of confirmation from Matty D before I say it like that. But I'm pretty sure Edgecombe. I thought it was Edgecombe. I looked it up before the draft, and that's what I'm pretty sure I saw. Anyways, Barrett at the line makes both. Doesn't always do that. 10-7 for the Raptors. CMB is not playing tonight. Blackhawk, 2K. He's out with an MCL sprain. He was doesn't sound good. Does not sound good. A MCL sprain at all. As the 3 drops for Tyrese Maxey once again, tying it up at 10. Jesus, he's good. But the fact that he wasn't immediately listed as out is at least like a hope for me that it's not super serious. Because if it was that bad, they would have just listed him out to begin with. No. Barnes, great kick out to Ingram, who knocks down the corner 3. And what a pass. And Brandon, who hasn't shot the 3 ball particularly well this season, we will take that. My air horn doesn't want to work. The first one never wants to work. Is this working? Drummond bats it in at the rim there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Right, there we go. Sorry. A little delayed. We got it. Pirtle. Reverse underneath the rim. Nice finish. Raptors lead by 3. Three assists for Barnes is what I hear. None prettier than that one to Ingram. Edgecombe for 3. Way off, but he's fouled by RJ. God, I hate when someone gets fouled on a 3. Oh, that was a really nice feed to Pirtle. I missed it because I was fixing this tech stuff. But, ooh, the no look from Barnes to Pirtle. Love that. First free throw for Edgecombe is good. But Matty D saying VJ Edgecombe. Which one is it? Let me see if Basketball Reference has. They actually are starting to put pronunciations. Let's see if they have Edgecombe. They do not. Awesome. All right, well, whatever. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, VJ. Quickly, in the paint. Floater is blocked by Maxey. Read it all the way. Outlets forward to Edwards, who's fouled by Ingram. With the game tied at 15, Sixers ball. Man, he read that block all the way. Jesus Christ. Oops. I've heard Edgecombe, which I thought it was. I've seen now Edgecombe. Could be any of them. Could be any of them. Maxey, long 3. This one's way off. And then it's out of bounds. So Raptors get the ball. Tied at 15. 7:01 to go in the first. Yeah, Jack Armstrong's echoing one of the things I'm just thinking. You got to win the non-maxi minutes tonight. And there's not going to be many of them. Barnes fades away in mid-range. Tough shot. Not my favorite. But hey, it goes in. We'll take it. 17-15 Raptors. Darko barking instructions to the Raptors defense here. We look to get a stop. Barnes down low against Barlow. Double comes from Pirtle. They get the switch. Now Maxey has it. And an offensive foul against Barlow. Illegal screen. I also thought, as Pickleball Pat saying in chat, I also thought Matty D said Edgecombe at the start. And now he's saying Edgecombe. Whatever. I'm not even going to worry. I'm done worrying about it. We're just going to move on from it. All right. Let's do the door shot. It's time for the door shot today. And today we have a closed door. No corner 3 angle. We're on a little bit of more like a 30-degree angle here. Not an optimal angle for shooting, but we're going to give it a go. So we're playing with house money. We've hit one. I'm not too worried about it. I do want to hit the next one, but I can live with the result here. The pressure is truly off. But let's do it anyways. Let's do it for y'all. Let's get the door shot in. Come on. We've had a lot of good attempts this year. One win. Let's get another one. There's a light here up top. You don't see it. So I need to get the angle that it doesn't freaking hit the light. All right. Oh! What? 2 out of 3. Oh my God. What is happening? What is going on? That one felt like shit coming out of my hands, too. That one felt awful. I don't know what happened. It came out like, oh, and it still went in. Oh, my goodness. Finally, we're getting a little bit of luck here, guys. What the hell is happening to me? We've got 2 now. Let's rewatch. Let's rewatch this. All right, let's see. Let's see this in action. Sorry for the chatception. I couldn't believe this went in. Oh man, that was terrible form as well. Just nothing about that was good. Can we watch it? We can't watch half speed anymore. But a complete switch, like absolute deadeye. Well. Everything's turning up Jacob right now. 2 of 11 on the season. Woo! 2 more makes than we had all of last season on this net. In the half season, I owned it. All right. I'm not going to shoot another one. We're going to take the win and move. We ain't shooting another one. All right, out of the timeout, Ingram called for the travel. Would have been an and one, I think, if it wasn't called. All right, weathered the opening minutes. The starting 5 has not done well in the first quarter of games this season, but they managed to weather this one. They're up 17-15 as we get the first sub in, which is Jacoby Walter, curiously. Darko must see something for Walter here. Quickly going to the other side and finishing past Maxey. Nice play there. Good stuff there. Quickly in transition. 19-15 Raptors. Watford to Maxey. Watford with the sensational triple-double last time these 2 teams played. First and only one of his career. Maxey with a tough floater. Doesn't go. Gets his own miss. Slithers to the rim. Oh, that's in the cylinder. No basket. No basket. Yep. Great defense by Walter originally. It was going to go in, but Drummond just tipped it, and now it doesn't count. Jamal Shed to Jacoby Walter. Now Pirtle. Raptors looking to extend the advantage. Hand off to Barrett. Jamal Shed's in the game, by the way. Down low to Ingram. Pump fake. Pass Drummond. Nice finish by Brandon Ingram. Raptors lead by 6. Really nice pass there by Barrett as well, as noted by Jack Armstrong. Grady Dick getting ready to sub in for the Raptors as they dip into their bench. Watford spinning off Shed. Double comes from Pirtle, but he can't really make an impact. Watford's able to finish on the inside. Pirtle squaring up with Drummond, looking for a handoff. Gets it to Ingram. Disrupted slightly by Edwards. Ingram, free throw line J. What you'd expect him to make. One of the easier attempts he's had, but just that one doesn't go. Can't all go. Maxey to Watford for 3. And he drills it. 1-point game. 5 in a row for Watford. Maybe putting up another career night as he did last time these 2 teams faced, as I mentioned. Here's Jamal Shed. Picks up his dribble. Gets it off to Pirtle, who's attacking Drummond. Fighting his way to the rim and missing the layup. Take it a little bit more authoritatively. Is that a word? With more authority, please. And Maxey is to 3. Yeah, that's timeout. That's a timeout. No timeout. I would have for sure thought an 8-0 run would mean a timeout Raptors to get the subs in, but no. They're going to keep these guys out there. They've gotten a couple good looks, but maybe to disrupt the rhythm a little bit. I don't know. 23-21 for the Sixers after the 8-0 run. Shed, long 3. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Rebound Drummond. Okay. For sure you call a timeout on a make this time. 3:50 to go in the first. Loads of time remaining. Drummond to Maxey. Crosses over Walter. Oh, good grief. Misses the 3 ball this time. Sixers get the miss. Watford for 3. Also no good. Drummond bats the miss to himself. But Walter comes up with it. Is fouled by Watford. That should be a take foul as well, in my opinion. But maybe I don't quite understand the rules for a take foul. That certainly felt like he took away an easy 2 for Walter. Mamu and Grady Dick checking in. I mean, if that's not a take foul, I don't know what it has to be a take foul, man. (23-21). Raptors going with the 4+1 again. It's Ingram as the 5th, as it was a couple days ago. How will they fare here? Walter open for 3. It's up and down. Jacoby Walter knocking it down, and my air horn's not working. There we go. Maxey defended by Shed. Gets the screen from Grimes, switches on to Mamu. Shed comes for the double. He's a little late. Mamu can't get the stop, and he fouls Maxey. He fouls Maxey because that's how he got the stop. So 2 shots to line for Tyrese Maxey. I mean, yeah, you double off Walter, then he's going to hopefully hit the 3. Maxey, first free throw, rattles around and drops. And Raptors want to call a timeout here. Okay, it's not a bad time for a timeout. Fine start. I don't think there's much to really complain about. Getting some good looks. Maxey's been kind of leading the way for the Sixers, a driving force right now, but it's been all right for the Raptors. 24-24 with Maxey coming back for one more at the line when we come back from commercial. I do agree, Freakzilla, that it's a much nicer 4+1 lineup than it was last season because you have 4 probably decent bench players here. It's just it's still not optimal for me. I don't really see the necessity for it when the staggered lines have been doing so well this season. But this is just, I guess, kind of what the Raptors are doing with it. My preference is never have 4 bench players on at once. And for a lot of the season, we haven't had these lines, but we've been going back to Darko's old tricks as of late with ones like this, like Jacoby and Grady same time. I don't know if that's the best. And if you do want to maximize like the floor spacing, but you have, well, I guess that helps you get the Shed minutes in and give space for Ingram. But still, to me, I'd stagger a bit more. Last year, we'd have Pirtle, Mobo, and Shed on the floor at the same time. This is before Shed could shoot. Some of the lineups last year were not too good. Our bench is better. Spat a bit, sorry. But anyways, this McDonald's thing pissed me off. They have the triple pickle McCrispy, which granted, it looks pretty good, but also like the complaint is that people ask for extra pickles on their McCrispy. So like they make a sandwich with more pickles on it. So now I have to pay more for the same sandwich with just a little bit of extra pickles. I could just order the regular McCrispy and ask for extra pickles, and I'll be fine. And it'll be cheaper. We've really normalized as society fast food places rebranding the same item, just more expensive with something a little different, like Nashville hot versions of stuff. Same fucking thing, except now they have an extra sauce, which should just, you just be an option for it, and it's more expensive. We're allowing them to turn a higher profit on the same item with clever marketing tactics, and it needs to stop being normalized. Unless it's the same price, then that's cool. But it's never the same price, is it? That being said, I do want to try it still. Fucking McDonald's. Am I paying that much for a chicken sandwich at McDonald's when Chick-fil-A exists and Popeyes, Mary Brown? I don't know. Anyways, Grady Dick misses the three, 24-24. Watford to the rim, dumps it off down low to Walker. Walker? And then turnover up top. Grady Dick gets the steal. Oh, soaring up, throwing it down. Just when I was thinking, can he get the layup off here? No. No questions needed. Throws it down with authority. He got up on that one. My goodness. Grady Dick's got those hops, man. Did you guys know? Whew. I mean, easy steal. It kind of just hit him. Whew. Damn, man. Look where he took off. Yeah, it's got like extra toppings on it, but we're allowing brands to do the minimum for these promotional items and get away with a higher profit margin. That's all I'm saying. Mamu to the rim. Nice transition play off of Sixers make. I hate when it happens to us. I love when we do it to other teams. Edgecombe in the corner to Grimes. Mamu, the defender. Tough shot over an outstretched hand. Is off the mark. Barnes on the rebound. See, this lineup, I can mess with this lineup. Shed, Walter, who's shooting the three, missing. Grady, Barnes, and Mamu. I like this. Barnes can really attack the rim to space. If you're going to do a 4+1 line, I feel like this is the better way to do it. Barnes, here he is in transition. Finds Mamu somehow. And Barnes wanted to foul and doesn't get it. Oh, there, they finally get a call. I can mess with this one a little bit more, but it still just feels like, you could maybe get quickly in this lineup. You'd have to work on the minutes distribution a little bit more, but like it's worth it, I think. Anyways, Mamu at the line. First free throw is good. Took a couple bounces. Sixers are used to seeing Raptors hit some shots after a few bounces. They've seen it before, and they've seen it again there. Second free throw rattles around and does not go. So Raptors lead by 3, 29-26. Sixers on the other end in mid-range. Who is that? Oh, McCain. Jeez, McCain's lower on the bench. I guess still working back from the injury. Barnes powers through and finishes inside. Jared McCain cannot hang with him defensively. 31-28. Edgecombe to the rim. Blocked by Barnes. And a charge called. Grady Dick draws the charge. But just in case, Scotty Barnes had the rejection. So it's offensive foul by the Sixers. Are we in bonus? Nice job, Grady Dick. Yep, planted. And gets the call. 10-man routine. Am I missing somebody? Who's the 10th we've been rolling with? We usually run 9 right now. Quickly in the corner for Walter. Find some space in the paint, up off the glass and in. Not sure if he meant that, but if he did, that was clean. 33-28. Commentator saying the Raptors do have a foul to give. Will they use it? Maybe. They're not, it would seem. McCain, blocked by Grady. It's off. I mean, what? They say last touch by Grady. I don't believe he touched it at all. It looks like McCain just lost the handle of that. Inbound to Edgecombe. Up top now to Grimes. Trying to cross over Grady Dick. Good defense by Grady. Long three, McCain off the mark. Good box out by Mamu. Raptors 3 seconds. Barnes behind the back. 3 is up and off. But it's okay. Raptors lead 33-28 after 1. Put together some good minutes to close the quarter in the non-Tyrese Maxey minutes. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And even Maxey's a -2 in this game. Bench, though. I mean, Walker off the bench for the for the Sixers. Jabari Walker is a -7 in this one so far. So, all right, solid, happy what we've seen so far. All right, how's everyone doing? How you feeling? If you're enjoying the stream, please take a second, hit that like button. We currently have 99, 100, about 100 people watching. 24 likes though. We can definitely get those numbers up. If you're enjoying the stream so far, hit that like button, support the content, help drive us up the YouTube algorithm. Let's try to get to at least 50 likes by halftime. Then, while you're down there, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern for the Raptors Happy Hour for news and updates and discussion all about the Raptors. And I'm live 15 minutes for almost every Raptors game for watch-alongs like this one. Great time to get subscribed to the channel. All right, Raptors favored away at the Joel Embiid list. Philadelphia 76ers. They're also missing out on Kelly Oubre today. And out the gate, it's been Tyrese Maxey doing the work. He's got 12 points so far for the 76ers. 4 of 7. He's been difficult to stop so far in this game, not going to lie. Raptors, though. Brandon Ingram, 7 points for him. Pirtle's got 6. Barnes got 6. Playing a little bit of bully ball near the end of the first quarter there. And the bench minutes doing some of the work, putting up in this lead. Adam Wedstein, welcome back. And welcome to the All-Star tier. Thank you so much for sending in that membership. Helping boost the channel. Makes a big difference, extra support. So thank you so much, Adam Wedstein, a guy who's been around for a long time with our channel now. Thank you for returning. We've also got off the bench, Mamu's got 3. Jacoby Walters got 5. He knocked down a 3. Grady Dix got a couple points with that very nice dunk in transition. But again, the Raptors winning the Grady Dick minutes. It's just crazy. They keep on winning these Grady Dick minutes. He's +7 tonight. Overall, Raptors shooting pretty well. 57, I mean, very well. 57% from the field, 33% from 3. Sixers down at 42%, but it's early. A lot can change. We got to do more with these turnovers, I tell you what. 8 turnovers to 1. We should be dominating this game. What is it? It's the offensive rebounds. Good grief. They have 8 turnovers, but 8 offensive rebounds. We only have 1 turnover, but only 1 offensive rebound. So we're giving those possessions right back that we're earning from the turnovers. Let's box out a little bit better, y'all. No Joel Embiid tonight. Anyways, second quarter underway. Quickly into the game. And Quickly trying to make a mark. Floater. Yes, sir. All good for Emmanuel Quickly. And he's been playing fantastic lately. 35-28. Emmanuel Quickly's on the floor with RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Grady Dick, and Sandro Mamukelashvili. As for the Sixers, they've got McCain, Edgecombe, Grimes, Barlow, and Jabari Walker. And the shot clock's winding down for them. Barlow's got to get something off. Over top, and no good over Mamu. Barnes hauls in the rebound. Outlets to Mamu. Has to slow it down. Back up top, set here. Back to Mamu. Okay, got the matchup down low they want. Barrett against McCain. Take it, take it, take it. Double comes, fine. Open 3 for Mamu. Doesn't go. Oh, good play. Good play. Gotta make those. I don't gotta. I want those to go. Edgecombe. I'm going to say Edgecombe all 3 ways throughout the rest of the stream because I don't know which one's right. Barlow up top to McCain. 6 in the shot clock. Long range 3, but it goes. Big shot for the sophomore coming off that big injury. He was really good last season before the injury too. Barnes, maneuvering to the rim and then losing the handle. Gets it back. Deflects it out to Grady Dick. Spins. In the corner to Quickly. Wide open corner 3. Doesn't go. Got a good look there, too. Then a loose ball foul called against Mamu as he hit the deck. Not entirely sure why. Quickly. Great shooter above the break. Not a great corner 3-point shooter, if you'd believe it. You probably do. Got a good look. Just couldn't get it to go. Not sure that's a foul on Mamu, to be honest. Don't think it's a foul at all, but anyways. 35-31. They called it, so we got to move. 35-31 Raptors. Been delaying a lot of these shots to late in the shot clock. Can we do it again here? McCain. And Grady doing some great work defensively. And then helping get the steal. Mamu has it. In transition. Flicks it off to Barrett, who misses underneath the rim. Good Lord, RJ. What the fuck? Finish that shit, man. What is this? Edgecombe the other way. No good. Tipped in eventually by Barlow. How do we miss that? Looks like Barrett just ducked instead of going up strong. I don't even know what really happened there. Got to win these minutes without Maxey, man. Barrett for 3, make up for it. Back rim and away. Here come the Sixers again. Chance to tie or take the lead. Grimes to Edgecombe. Chance to take the lead. Off the mark. Rebound Barnes. All right, come on. Let's get a make here, man. Grady, transition 3. Way off. Rebound in the hands of McCain. Barrett's got it. You're coming up with McCain. You got to come down with that, man. Come on. Walker for 3. And the Sixers lead. What the fuck? 8-0 run again. What the hell happened to us there? It looked like we were starting to get control. And then all these really good looks go begging. Grady Dick has a transition look. Barrett's got an open 3. Quickly's got an open 3. Barrett's got an open layup. All these good chances not falling. And that's what happens. Sixers start making some shots, and here we are. Down 36-35. Still lots of game to go, but need to sharpen up a little bit. Not a great sequence at all for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram time. Yeah, good timeout. Brandon Ingram time. Get the slump buster out here. Not the right word. Slump buster is for when you play a shit team when you're on a losing streak, but you know what I mean. Let's get control back of this game. That's what I want to know in the end. Or that's what I want to get in the end. Yeah, it's the NBA, Michael. It's a game of runs, but yeah, you're right. You're right, Jimbo. Offensive process is good. Shots are going to start to fall. Got to think about the process too. But just good moments in the non-maxi minutes to pull away, and couldn't do it. Rebounding's been okay. It's just you gotta make your shots. That's what it comes down to. Anyways. Yeah, it was a bad run, but get it back. Get back into it. Loads of time to recover in a game. You're only down by 1. Loads of time to recover. It did feel a little frantic, I'd say, pickleball Pat. Oof. Allergies act up. I don't have any allergy pills right now. And I'm feeling it. Hopefully it calms down a little bit. Good grief. Couple Philadelphia Eagles in the crowd. How about that? All right, let's get it back. 36-35. Loads of the game to go. We got 9 minutes left in the second. Raptors have Quickly, Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, and Battle on the floor. So going 10 deep early. Pirtle out to Barrett. Driving, drawing the foul, and heading to the free throw line. Barrett, first free throw is good. Ties the game up at 36. Andre Drummond coming back in for the Sixers. We've got Pirtle to match him. Second free throw for the lead is good. RJ 4-4 from the line tonight, if I'm not mistaken. McCain to get it started for the Sixers. Still in the non-maxi minutes. Minutes you want to win. And foul called against Emmanuel Quickly. Not sure. I didn't see what happened there, but he's not arguing. So side out of bounds for the Sixers. Rebounds are 23-8 right now. Okay, there's a problem there. There's a problem. 23-8 in rebounds right now. That's that's why it's a 1-point game. But you know where you gotta improve. You know what you gotta fix. Crash the glass a little bit more on defense. Grimes in the corner, Barlow for 3, and does not go. Both sides of the rim and away. Quickly got the rebound that time, but Pirtle on the box out on Drummond helped make it happen. Barrett at the elbow, double comes, then slithers past McCain and finds a lane to finish. Really nice play there by Barrett. McCain with Battle defending to Edgecombe. Now 3 for Grimes is off the mark. Another rebound for Emmanuel Quickly. Raptors crashing the glass a little more now. Quickly had Pirtle on the roll. Couldn't find him over Drummond, who's defending him. Now he finds him. Pirtle underneath the rim and gets the bounce and gets the finish. 41-36 Toronto. Good sequence out of the timeout by the Raptors. Can they get the stop again? Edgecombe misses the layup. Good chase down by Barnes. Didn't get the block, but affected the shot enough. Quickly in transition to Pirtle. Outside to Battle. The guy you want for 3. Back rim. Barnes offensive rebound. Quickly. Back to Battle. This time, rims away again. Man, we're getting some looks from 3. 11 for 17 on the season after those misses. Jeez. He's been hot, but just 2 good looks don't fall. All right, we're up. Good run. We're good run there out of the timeout. Sorry, just got a message. I need to adjust my schedule internally. Apologies. Sorry, let me reply to this. Good run, though. I mean, we're getting the looks. As somebody said, the process is good. If these 3 start to fall, because what are we from 3 right now? We're probably like 2 of 15, man. We're 2 of 12. Okay, not as bad as I thought, but still. Yeah, we're doing well. It's the rebounding is killing us. Missing the 3s is hurting us, but we're getting loads of stops. Like they're shooting 38% from the field. Got to do a little bit better with the rebounding. They've got 10 offensive rebounds to our 2. Rebound a bit better. Some of these 3s start to fall. This game is gonna open up for us. Let's try to make that happen. Yeah. Rather to win against these easier teams. Well, I mean, we're very marginal favorites tonight. We're favored by 2.5 points at post. It's KFC is sponsored. Okay, everyone thinks that. You got to look closer at these logos, y'all. KFC is not a sponsor of this channel, I assure you. Is Maxi? No, Maxi is in the game. So the non-Maxi minutes are over. We're up by 5. We're okay. Grimes down low to Edgecombe. Blocked. Oh, I thought Battle got the block, but a foul's called, which will send VJ to the line. So here's Edgecombe. First free throw's good. Hot start to the season for the rookie. He's tailed off a little bit, quite a bit since then, but still a quality player. Second free throw is up and good. Raptors getting set under the rim. Looking to take control of the game here. Not been able to do that so far. Philly bench, their credit, done really well tonight so far. Shed, Walter, Battle, Pirtle, Ingram on the floor. Nice and open, hopefully, for Ingram with the spacing. Let's see. Battle driving. Spinning for two. Tough shot and gets the roll. All right. 43-38. And you see kind of the spacing taking shape there. He's able to take off the dribble because there's just so much room in the paint. Two shooters. One big shooting threat, one decent shooting threat in Walter, plus Ingram and Shed. Maxey under the rim to Drummond. What a feed. And Drummond finishes. Shed to Walter driving. Kicking out to Shed as he got cut off. 10 on the shot clock for the Raptors as they lead by 3. Shed to Pirtle. Push shot. Gets the bounce. Man, a lot of these kind of rattling around for us. We're getting some bounces today. Sixers fans must have cursed with these bounces against us. Grimes, step back on Battle. Try to drive past and gets the and one to fall. A little over-aggressive, trying to compensate their Battle. And Grimes looks to complete the and one at the line. Watching the game using Sister's TSN feed. Hey, however you can get it. The NBA makes it hard to watch these days. Wherever you can get the game, you got to do it. It's up and down for Grimes. 2-point game. 5:39 to go in the second. Quickly, long range three. Doesn't go. And it's deflected off Pirtle for a Sixers ball. Raptors trying to get the three ball working here. And Quickly, that's a good shot for Quickly. So I don't mind that look. He's got to take early ones when the defense isn't set. That's got to be part of his game. Watford called for the offensive foul. Or was he called for travel? I wasn't really paying attention. I think offensive foul? Yeah. Good defense by Walter anyhow. Walter to Pirtle. Pirtle wasn't quite ready, and it wasn't the best of passes, so it's a turnover. Other way, it's Edwards. Little Euro step action and finishes to tie it up at 45. Really tight game here. Shed. Finding some room. The floater doesn't go. Another good look for the Raptors goes begging. Pirtle gets the miss and finishes. Nice take there by Yak. And the points been racking up for him tonight. He's been big in the absence of Joel Embiid. He's got 12 points, 3 rebounds. Drummond on the other side for 3. He's been hitting them this season a little bit, actually. He's now 7 for 16 after that, or 7 for 17, I guess, after that one. So he can hit him a little bit. Ingram spinning off for 2. Can you guys in the chat, don't Google it. Like, for fun, don't Google it. How old is Andre Drummond, do you think? Maxey, fadeaway, long rebound to Shed. Guess how old Andre Drummond is? Because I guessed yesterday when I Googled it, and I was considerably off. 38. Matthew Gauthier says 38. Okay. 39. Saturn Days. Rick Papa says 32. Crazy in 20 says 35. Adam Hogtown Boy says 107. I'll leave it for like 20 more seconds so anybody can guess. After this Raptors possession, I will reveal the answer. Do not Google it. Try to guess in the chat. We have 38, 39, 32, and 35. So we're all over the map. But the consensus is he's in the 30s. Barnes, guarded by Maxey, and foul. And another guess by Jonathan of 32, and another one of 32. So the correct answer is 32. I hope you didn't Google it, you two, because you came in late. You that was long enough to Google it. The first crop of answers were like quick. Those weren't Googled. But the correct answer is indeed 32. I would have guessed he was 35. And that's me knowing that over the years I've thought that Drummond is older than, or I've always thought Drummond is older than he actually is. So I considered this. I actually thought he was like 37. I'm like, no. They want to get you with the Drummond age again. So I'm like 35. Then I Googled it, and he's 32. I can't believe it. Maxey steals it away from Barnes. Turnovers haven't been a problem today for the Raptors, but turnover there. Maxey cut off and pass stolen by Quickly. A little bit of cornerback action there. Barrett lobbed up to Barnes and finished. Quickly with a little bit of cornerback, just putting the arms up with the back turned, and the hands were flashed too early by the receiver. Quickly got the steal. Turns into 2 for the Raptors. A lot of turnovers for the Sixers, where the Raptors racked up tons of points. Watford finishes past Barrett, who wanted an offensive foul. Watford kind of bullying down low here. Barnes driving, finding some room. Tough, not enough though. Tough shot. He had Mamu in the kick out, just couldn't see it. Watford to Edgecombe for 3. Doesn't go. Mamu on the rebound. 2:36 to go. And a long and very poor pass. Was that Quickly? Way off, and it's another turnover by the Raptors. How old is Westbrook? No Googling. Oh, that's a tough one. He's got to be real old now, no? I want to say 30. I'm in like the 36 to 38 range. I want to say 37. Ingram for 3. Bang. Transition 3. Raptors leads. Oh, put in the line. Raptors lead by 6. Take away the horn. I want to say 37. He's got to be pretty old now. No Googling. How old do you guys think Westbrook is? And foul against Ingram there. On Edwards. Yeah, I was thinking he was drafted late 2000s. Yeah, definitely toeing the line for Ingram. Oh, wait, so that's 17. Yeah, I feel like 37's probably a bit high, actually. I'll stick to my guess, but 08, 17 years. Fuck is he like? I'd say 36 if I had a second, but I'm going to go as 37. I'm going to stick to my guess. Goes 37. We need the answer. We need the answer from Matthew Gauthier when he's ready. 53-49. Ingram. One-on-one with Edwards. No Embiid tonight. Edwards gets the steal. Should be an easy 2 for the Sixers. Edgecombe throws it down. Oof. Gets up big time. 53-51 Raptors with 1:25 to go. He's 37. All right, I got it. Sweet. I knew he was pretty old. Barrett nearly stripped by Edgecombe, and it's underneath the rim for a Raptors inbound. How old is LeBron James? LeBron's 40. We have hit the big 4-0 for Braun. Quickly, Under the rim, kick ball by Drummond. So reset to 14 on the shot clock with 1:14 to go in the second. Surprised Westbrook's still in the league? I mean, I am too. But it takes a stupid-ass organization like the Kings to keep him here. Ingram wants the 1v1. Going at Edwards. Kick out to Quickly. Low shot clock. Quickly with a prayer. Pirtle rebound. And then passes stolen by Edgecombe. Transition 3 for Maxey, and the Sixers lead. Letting it slip again. It's a game of runs, like it was last time we played them. Thankfully, they haven't taken the big lead. We've had like the mid-tier leads, and they've come back, not the other way around. All right, come on. Finish strong. Barnes has a lane. Has a kick out to Barrett for 3 off the front rim and tipped out of bounds for a Raptors ball. Maxey adamant it was off Barnes last. It certainly looked like it was off him. I mean, did you see your guys' like first ever game of basketball? Like 15-point leads aren't safe, let alone like a 7-point lead. Barrett under the rim, nice inbound, and Barrett's denied. Looked like Drummond may have gotten the block there. Letting a lot go today, in fairness to the refs. Letting this one run. Can the Raptors get another stop here? I think the Sixers' largest lead. Would it be this? If it goes, it does. Is it 3? Is this their largest lead? 56-53 Sixers quickly with 4 seconds. Puts it up. Does not get the bounce this time. That will end off the first half. So lots of good for the Raptors. Kind of undone by missing some good looks. And the offensive rebounding by the Sixers, which has been a little bit superior to the Raptors. But mostly, I mean, the Raptors are getting looks, and it's just not falling. 2 of 15 from 3 today. So work to be done in the second half. But I think the game is in the right place right now for the Raptors. It's just taking advantage of their opportunities much better. So that will do it for the first half. I'm going to take a 2-minute break to go to the bathroom and get some water. While I'm gone, good opportunity for you to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. We've got 134 people watching, only 38 likes. We can definitely get this above 50. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Lots of great content on the channel. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Thank you for the patience. I have returned nice and refreshed. All right. Let's dig into the first half. It was on it like, box score wise, it'll look bad. I Raps played fine. It pretty much comes down to the fact that they went 2 of 15 from 3, got a lot of good looks there and couldn't capitalize, and got out rebounded 27-18. That's really what it comes down to. They were -5 in offensive rebounds. So even though they were +6 in the turnover category, the Sixers were able to make up for it because they're shooting 7 of 18 from 3. Raps are 2 of 15 from 3, and there have been good looks in there for good shooters, and it's not falling. Another slow start for RJ Barrett. It's becoming slight. Concern's a strong word, but for the lack of a better word, I would say it's becoming a little bit more often now that we're seeing Barrett struggle in these games. So want to kind of refine that consistency that we saw from Barrett to start the season. Barnes has been great. Pirtle's been fantastic. Quickly has had his looks and has not been falling. So his kind of hot run is a little bit coming to an end. Brandon Ingram's had to bail us out a little bit with his scoring. But the starters really losing out in their minutes today. But, even still, the Raptors have just found some good runs of scoring, and they haven't been able to sustain it well. I think we're up 53-47 there to near the end of this half, and then Sixers go on a run. So I just feel like the Raptors slowly pull away, then the Sixers go on a run to bring it back right now. And it's cold shooting and offensive rebounding that is giving the Sixers those advantages. So let's clean it up. Need a bit more out of some of the starting cast. Need some more of the threes to fall for us, and it's still a winnable game for this team. We would hate to see this one go begging because they've had good opportunities here today. Sam Mitchell called Yak a top 5 center league. I don't know if I'm not going that far, but he is good. I didn't expect Sam Mitchell to be giving props to the Raptors. Doesn't usually do that. Which current active NBA player has been on the most teams? Huh. Is Jeff Green? I don't think Jeff Green retired. Jeff Green would be my guess, so long as he's not retired. I'll guess Jeff Green because I'm pretty sure he's still in the league. Yeah, Raptors not shooting well, getting our rebound. They're still in a tight game, so we're right there. And it was a tight spread. I know the Sixers are down some guys, but the anticipation was that it was going to be a close game. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, we've so far this season we've made really good adjustments and had good second half performances. So hopefully we can do that again today. It's not Temp. I don't think it's Temple. Temple has been on that many teams. I don't think. Dennis Schroeder has been on a lot. That was a name that came to mind. But I don't think enough to dethrone Jeff Green. Pretty sure Jeff Green has been on a lot of teams, man. What is the answer? I'm looking it up because I can't stand the tension anymore. Oh wow, it is Garrett Temple. Garrett Temple's played for 12 teams. Wow, I didn't think it was that many. I thought it was like 8 or 9. Garrett Temple has played for 12 franchises, including 3 years in a row for the Raptors now. And that is the second most in NBA history behind Ish Smith. If you're curious where Dennis Schroeder is on the list, he is 12th. He's played for 10 different teams. And you've got Jeff Green, who's played for 11. Garrett Temple, who's played for 12. I actually didn't know DJ Augustine has played for that many either. And you got Ish Smith on 13, standing alone at the top of the league. James Ennis III has played for 10? How? How the hell Because he's played on he like 10-day contracts and stuff. He's played like last season he played for 3 teams. Season before he played for 2. The season before he played for 2. The season before he played for 2. The season before he played for 3. Wow. James Ennis III is really able to rack up tons of teams in like a short career. That's funny. That's a funny one to see on the list. Like 7 years and he was able to do that. Most of these guys played for like decades. Oh, that's Lou Amundsen. My goodness. That's a lot of teams in 10 years. Chow is just always on the move. And there's a nomad. Interesting stuff. It's probably becoming more often these days that you're able to play for just like a bunch of teams. 10-day contracts kind of lend into that as well. Well, Ish Smith is not the answer because Ish Smith is not an active player, but the correct answer is Garrett Temple for active players. It is pretty astonishing that Westbrook is... Where is he? Russell's only played for 7, actually. So he's like kind of high on this list, but not really. I was going to say like a Hall of Famer has played for that many teams, but so is Chris Paul. Who is the highest Hall of Famer on this list? And please correct me if there's any that I just miss here. Because your Hall of Famer, you're probably not bouncing around too many teams. I don't think I've seen any. There we go. Oh, they actually have a star. So Moses Malone is the highest Hall of Famer. He played for 9 teams. Interesting. An era where people didn't usually play for a lot of different teams. Do they count the ABA stuff, though? That's the thing. Is this ABA? Yeah, this is ABA. So if they count ABA, I guess maybe that kind of extends it a little bit. Anyways. Fun stuff to look at. Ish Smith is currently a scout for the Wizards. Wow. Nice to see guys getting careers in basketball beyond their playing days. Smith, he's hung around for a long time. He hung around for a long time. Got to give him credit for that. Most blocks in NBA history. A lot of trivia today. Hakeem, I think, is the answer. Bobby Jones had 4 teams in 1 year. I mean, these days it's more like, during the COVID year, it's probably the year to do it. The amount of 10-day contracts that were getting thrown around. 5 teams in a year. Okay, that's pretty insane. All right, now I need to see the basketball reference page. Okay, unless I'm mistaken. Unless I have a different Bobby Jones. And I will admit, it's probably a popular name. Yeah, there's 3 Bobby Joneses. One Bobby Jones played for 5 teams in 1 season. He had a 2-year career, which had 6 teams, including 5 in 1 season. How did that happen? Oh my God. He was drafted too. How the hell did that happen? All right. How did we do this, Bobby? They traded for him at the start of the 2007-2008 season. And then he got waived in January. So he signed a 10-day contract. And then got released. And then he got called. He went to the G League before getting called up by the Rockets. Then went back down to the G League after playing 1 game. Then he got a 10-day contract with the Heat. And did not get an extension. And then he went back to the G League. And then he signed on another deal at the end of the season with the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, man. And then back to the G League. Man. Had some overseas action to go with it. Looks like some maybe South American. No? And Italy. This is Italian basketball. Hey, there's a career for you beyond the NBA. And a career for you beyond just one team. Just keep on going. 5 teams in one season. Hey, he's living the dream. He's playing the NBA. You got to respect the hustle. Anyways, 53-56 down. So 56-53 down. Let's get it going here, man. Ingram, defended by Drummond. Double comes from Grimes. Now Barnes going at Watford. Tough body to move. And they call a foul against Watford. Okay, so it's on the floor. So Barnes does not get the shot to count. They blew the whistle nice and early there. So different, I didn't even realize, different lineup to start the second half for the Sixers. Is Watford and Grimes start after not starting the game. Deflected out of bounds after Pirtle was looking to get a layup there. Door shot. Took care of the door shot already today. Don't even worry about it. Ingram on the inbound. Open in mid-range. And that's typically going to go. My best make yet. Of the two, this was a swish. Maxey. I'm on a 2 of the last 3. I know. Feeling good. Maxey loses it. Pirtle outlets to Quickly. Up top to Barnes. Dumps it off to Barrett, but then nearly stolen by Edgecombe. Raptors trying to put it together in the transition and just could not quite get the handle of it. If Pirtle had a little bit more finesse, he could have made the initial pass to Barnes. He would have had more time to make the layup, but had to get Quickly to do it, and it was a little bit too late. Anyways, inbound. Let's come up with a good play. 56-55. Ingram backing down Grimes. He got a height advantage. What can he do here? Double comes from Maxey. Barrett cuts to the rim. Oh, throws it down right past Drummond. And what? Whew. I mean, right there, that reminds me exactly of the final play against the Hornets, where Ingram, near the baseline, attracts the double. RJ cuts as the open man and gets to the rim and finishes with authority. Perfect. Perfect execution. That's what you get Brandon Ingram for, all the attention he draws. It is a special season to hit 2 door shots after missing like 40 in a row on this net last season after I bought it in I want to say January, February area. Did not hit 1, but was able to make 2 this season. Nice way to round off before I move and have to change the net setup. Edgecombe doesn't get it to go. Gets his own miss. Those ones right there. How's nobody getting on that first miss? Shouldn't just fall back. He's catching it down here. Shouldn't fall back in his hands there, man. Ingram, step back 3. Got the foul, yeah. Got the foul. Heading to the line with the Raptors tied. Excuse me. First free throw, good for Ingram. 2 more to go. Second free throw's good. Maxey to Watford. Handoff to Edgecombe. And it's turnover. Ingram made all 3. Raptors looking to extend it. Quickly to Barnes, to Pirtle, back to Barnes. Throws it down. Timeout, Philly? Nick Nurse says no. Good old Nick Nurse. Hates calling timeouts. 10-2 run to start the half. What a sequence by the Raptors. And now the job is to keep it. We keep doing this and then burning the lead. Let's keep this. If I hit one more door shot, we're winning the chip this year. Well, I'm feeling good. I found early in the season, I found a form that's kind of working for me. Last season, I was too focused on. So I've been a lot closer. Last year, I was all over the place. This year, last year, I was really focused on proper form, following through. Then I switched this year. I decided just to push it, just push it in. No up, no fucking flicks, just push it in. It's a tiny net. It's tiny not tiny, but it's a not too big a distance. It's not enough space to get a good arc. Just push it in. The Jakob Poeltl push shot has inspired me. Nurse might still have PTSD from that time on Game 5. He does. I forget what he said exactly, but apparently he always gets reminded when he was with the Raptors. He was always getting reminded about the Game 5 timeout. Honestly, I remember vividly watching that game and that timeout. And at the time, my emotions were, okay, we're getting a little frantic. Everyone's kind of holy shit. Timeout, okay. I was okay, timeout. I was okay. Calm it down. Get the emotions in check. Put the plan in place and finish the job. Now, in hindsight, killed all the momentum. Warriors come back and win. But at the time, I understood it. But momentum, I guess, is more important. They could have still easily won the game, and then we wouldn't have ever thought about it again, but they didn't. But then they won the next game in the Bay. And that was special. I think the sixth game really made us earn it, We really had to battle to come back from a loss and go win that. So everything happened for a reason. Hope the new home court doesn't affect the door shot accidents. Well, the only thing it'll affect, so I'm expecting to have them. Kind of thinking about my room. I'm expecting a lot less depth to the room, so I don't even know where the door shot could happen. I may need to set up another camera to do it, or I can switch to my lap 3-ball out of the timeout for the Sixers. I have my laptop here. I could use a laptop camera, which is a horrendous camera, but for the door shot's sake, it might work. I'll have to think about what I want to do. I have an idea in mind. Ingram draws the foul and is going to head back to the line after just making 3. Blue Jays are planning on making a big splash. Well, they try to do that every year and don't. So you end up with fucking Anthony Santander. So yeah, favorites to land Kyle Tucker. Sure, we're favorites to land fucking everybody ever, and then don't get anybody. Rodgers, the Jays have the 5th highest payroll in the MLB, so it's not like Rodgers aren't willing to spend. There's some players they've offered bigger contracts to, and they choose somebody else. Had chosen the apartment. Yes. Confirmed moving in on either the 30th of December or December 1st. Hopefully the 30th of December, the 30th of November, because that's a weekend. But yeah, all locked in on the lease. Latest I'll be in there is on the 1st. So making it happen. Maxey to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down. We're in a battle here, man. 64-63 Raps. Quickly. With the Raptors starters out on the floor here. Barnes going at Watford. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Fires it down low to Poeltl. Back up top to Ingram, who wants a bit of space. And it's kickball call against Philly. Raptors ball at the side. 14 on the shot clock. Postseason, I'm sure the Jays made a ton of money. The store was packed every day. Tickets selling out every day. TV deal. I'm sure they made a shit ton of money. I don't know how the TV deals work. But anyways, Poeltl, nice feed to Barrett down low and gets the layup to drop. Nice to see RJ Barrett hopefully build a little bit of confidence there after a rough first half. He's 1 of 6 first half. He's 2 of 2 so far in the second. Grimes, pass is way off the mark, and Raptors forced a turnover, kind of, but it's over and back regardless. Nice play design there. Nice pass by Pearl. Nice to have a big who can make that sort of pass. Barrett. And fouled by Edgecombe. Barlow checking in for the Sixers. Barrett at the line for the Raptors. Free throw is up and good. 68-63. All right. Got a good run here. Raptors already in the bonus with 8:39 to go in the third. Sixers nearly turn it over by running into each other. Grimes and Maxey. Barrett defending Maxey. Step back for 3. Way off the mark. Thought it was going to drop. Wanted a foul. Doesn't get it. It don't look like a foul to me. So Barrett did well to stay with him enough, at least. Pirtle at the elbow. Don't shoot that. Out to quickly in the corner for 3. This time he connects after the earlier miss from the same position. The Raptors lead by 8. We've been here before. The Sixers came back. Can we hold on to it this time? Grimes to Maxey. 7-0 run for Toronto. Maxey off a screen. And something's called. Is it against Brandon Ingram? I think it is. Third foul for Ingram. So just something to watch. Don't get in foul trouble, Brandon. I'm surprised a little bit by Pirtle's usage tonight. I thought it'd be more of a Mamu game to get Drummond out of the paint. But they've done a lot of Pirtle tonight. Pirtle's been great. He's done well in the matchup without Embiid. Easier matchup, but I thought it'd be more of a Mamu game, to be honest. 3 balls up for Grimes off the dribble. It's good. Big shot for the Sixers to end the run. 71-66. Barnes loses it in going the other way. Grimes at the rim. Should be an easy 2, but it's not. It's a miss. It's a rebound for Pirtle. Other way, 3-on-1. Ingram open for 3. Bang! Brandon Ingram. Big time moment to knock that one down. 74-66 Raptors. 5-point swing there on the Grimes layup miss. And Ingram's 3 ball starting to show a bit more confidence. Underneath, Barnes with a steal. Pirtle has it. Out to quickly. His 3 is up and off the mark. That was a little aggressive. I mean, a little off balance on the turn. I don't know if that was the best moment for a transition 3. I support the transition 3s, but maybe not that time. And I will say, if one goes in that I don't like, I'll say it. I'll say it. It's not about the result, but, Didn't work for us there. Anyways. It's the 5th best big in the league. Makes sense. Yeah, of course. Open transition 3s. I mean, it depends how open. Like, there was a defender there. Probably that possession when Ingram took the 3 probably doesn't favor the 3-point attempt. I would say if you're probably better off. He's wide open. He'll probably make wide open 3s like that. Probably make high 30s. Getting to the rim there, the Raptors probably convert it 65-70% of the time. close. It's actually close. You know what? Now that I say it like that, it's actually probably close. Ingram. Foul line J. Man, 2 of those haven't fallen for him that usually always fall for him. He needs a hand in his face. He doesn't like the easy one. He needs a hand in his face. Maxey defended by Ingram. And quickly with a kickball. So let me try to project in my head. So 2-on-1, defender at the rim. You're going to finish. Let's say you finish 70% of the time. And maybe I'm underestimating. Ingram open 3 there. Let's say he makes it 38% of the time. So if we extend that 38 over 100 possessions, that'll give us 114 points. And if we make 70% at the rim there, that gives us over 100 possessions. Actually, it was 140, so actually it's not close. We should take the layup. Wow, it's 4th on Ingram. Okay, got to sub him out. He's frustrated by it, but yeah, got to sub him out now. All right, to the bench. That's all right. Get Barnes in. No? Or they go full bench. Mostly bench. Anyways, yeah. 2-on-1, you probably go to the rim. Anyways, it worked there. Transition threes with the defense kind of running back and starting to get set. Those threes are fine. Because you're getting a good 3-point shooter, an open look they're comfortable with. That's a shot you'll have. Pirtle out to Shed, up top to Barrett, open for 3. This time he gets to go, and a big nod of approval from RJ. Finally knocking one down there. He's pumped up. That's Barrett's first 3 of the night. He's 1 of 3 from deep. He's 3 of 3 overall from the field in the quarter. I think the Raptors are the only team which does open transition threes. No, they are not. No, they aren't. I mean, the Sixers have done it tonight as well. Barlow, corner 3 is good. They respond 77-71. A good 3-point shooter getting a good look for 3 is not a bad shot. It's just people get frustrated that's early in the shot clock. But again, if it's a good shooter getting a good look, you can be happy with it. Pirtle draws a foul underneath the rim. Nice feed there from Barrett to make it happen. Good ball movement overall. The ball is zipping around the perimeter. Raptors basketball is so enjoyable to watch now, especially compared to previous iterations of this team. Pirtle makes the first free throw, 78-71. Branningham got a banana on the bench to help with the cramps. Get the electrolytes in. A little bit of fuel. He's trying to hide it. I swear he's trying to hide it too. No. He had it down low. Nah, he's just going to eat it now. Oh, he's trying. I swear he's putting a shirt over it now. Was he hiding the banana? If he was, we saw it. Maxey fouled by Pirtle. Looks like he just tripped. I don't like when that shit's called. I think Pirtle got in his way or anything. Yeah, only 2 timeouts for Darko. I mean, he's been more conservative with it. I mean, we're doing well. Maxey going to the rim. Tough finish. Oh, my God. I mean, you play perfect defense and he still scores. Not much you can do there. Grady Dick off a screen. Finds Barnes down low. Low look pass to Pirtle. Beautiful ball movement on display once again. Scotty Barnes is making this team tick. McCain in the corner to Barlow. Up top to Maxey. Shed the defender. Good matchup. I like the matchup with Shed there. Up fake by Edwards. Going to the rim and missing. And then foul. Yes. Foul by Edwards. Tee up, Nick Nurse. Tee up, Nick Nurse. Can't be having that. Tee him up. Tee him up. Grady Dick was a really nice pass there, too. Just great ball movement overall. Barnes, easy. No look. So actually, he's into a loose ball foul. It's bonus situation, and the Raptors will head to the line here with Pirtle. Earned the bonus early in the quarter, and Pirtle misses the first. Got a good attempt. Does it go? Walter checking in for the Raptors. He was the first guy off the bench in the first half. Not in the second. Not a lot of Mamu Kelishvili tonight. Is he in now? He's about to come in. Next out, he'll come in. But it's, I guess Pirtle's been playing well, so keeping him in for the rebounding. Makes his second free throw. Big night for Pirtle. He's got 16.6 rebounds. Big performance from Pirtle. Raptors lead by 9. If I'm not mistaken, that is their largest lead. Watford to Maxey. Layup past Pirtle is good. Maxey, I swear, has played this entire quarter so far. We probably won't get many minutes without him in today. In the second half, at least. Shed to the rim. He's blocked by Walker. Good defense. Timeout called by Darko. All right. Weird time to do it, but calling a timeout. Maybe trying to just get the right lineup in and come up with a good play out of the inbound. Keep this good form going. But the Raptors lead 82-75. Shots are starting to fall. Doing better on the glass. They lead. That's kind of what we're expecting / hoping, and it's what we're getting. So all good for the Raptors here. Let's just keep this going. Keep the consistency. All right. Nick, you're not losing. Just that one play he was upset by. It happens. All right. So don't want to jinx it. Wi-Fi's been good tonight, but it was good up until the fourth quarter of the last game. So, never know. Should have Walter guard Maxey, Shed guard McCain. Disagree. Shed's better with the shiftier guards. That's the more dangerous matchup. I'd put Shed in there. I think that's the right call by the Raptors. Look with those guys. I still after all these years since Nick Nurse said good luck with those guys, I never quite was able to mentally confirm what the tone was of it, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, what did he mean by that? Was it, oh, you think you're going to win? Oh, you think you're going to win with that team? Good luck with those guys. Those guys winning? Good luck. Or was it more like, good luck with those guys? It's a good team. Good luck with them. Because the way it's written, it's good luck with those guys. The way Masai Ujiri said it was more like, good luck with those guys. See if they can do it. If we win this game and Cavs lose to Houston, we're second in the East tonight. Oh! Don't worry about other teams. Worry about us. Then we'll worry about other teams. Let's win this tonight. I mean, granted, after Nick Nurse left, we won 55 games across 2 seasons. So it's not like we did very well, did we? Barnes off the inbound. Misses, gets his own misses again, and can't corral the rebound. Sixers come the other way with McCain. Long layup doesn't go. Mamu with some good defense, and Walker steps out of bounds. Great defense by the Raptors. Jamal Shed to Walter for 3. Woo! Knocks it down over top of Watford. There's a confident man, and the Raptors lead by 10. Nice game from Walter, one of his better ones of the season. 8 points for him. Solid defense to go with it. Happy. Walker to Maxey. Working on Mamu. Step back for three. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What a shot. Grady Dick driving to the rim. Reverse layup. That's basket interference. Yes, sir. We'll take that. 2 points for the Raptors. Jimbo says, I feel like wish him good luck would come as more sincere. Good luck with those guys. Can I imagine in a snobby tone? Yeah, I would think so, but I just, the way Masai said it didn't seem that way. Somehow the Raptors have the ball back. Mamu under the rim is blocked. I think it was Walker who got the block. I don't know what the hell happened there. Not a great night for Mamu after what has been a terrific season. I think Zach Lowe called him the best free agent signing of the summer. Oh, Scotty with the rejection. Taking it other way to Grady Dick in the corner. Loses the handle, gets it back. Tough pass to Mamu. Gets to the rim and draws foul. Restricted area. Yeah, draws the foul. All right. Barnes. He's everywhere tonight, man. What a game. Scotty Barnes, so freaking good, dude. He's only 10 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, which he's done better this season. But good grief, is this guy everywhere. Graded pretty well to handle that tough pass, then make a pretty sweet dish out to Mamu. And gets to the rim, draws a foul. First free throw, good for Mamu. On my soul, this team would be an Eastern Conference final contender if they traded RJ for Mikal. Well, Mikal is pretty good, but I don't think you can trade RJ Barrett for him. Give me Nickeil Alexander-Walker. No, they won't do that. OG Anunoby. 3 ball for Edwards. Mamu tips the rebound to Shed. Are we starting to find control of this game? Finish strong. Finish quarter strong. Not with passes like that, Barnes. 89-78. Turnover by the Raptors. And then Shed gets it at half court. Barnes throws it down. And the Raptors lead 91-78. 13-point game. Their largest lead. Scotty is a realized Ben Simmons. I see the similarities. I see the vision. Another turnover by Philly. Raptors taking advantage. It was Walter who kind of did some of the work there. Walter and Shed put in the work to get that steal at half court. Barnes gets the easy dunk. Loves the look back on the dunks too. There is some Giannis to it as well. I'm not going to lie. But Giannis is more of the stride to drive, which Barnes doesn't really have that driving skill quite as effective. Walter, corner 3, bang, right in front of the Raptors bench. Garrett Temple's loving it. You see that old man up on his feet? What a run by the Raptors, 94-78. And then, another turnover I thought, but it's a foul called. They thought there was a travel maybe. Oh. Whew. Wow, we're playing well. When you get rebounds and the shots start to fall, I said at halftime, get a rebound, the shots will start to fall. Look at us. A lot of game to go, though, to be fair. 94-79. Two free throws for Watford. They both fall because they're in the bonus. 94-80. Raptors were down by 3 at the half. They were down 56-53. And my goodness, they've amassed 41 points in the third quarter. Mamu getting to the rim. This time he can finish. It might have been a foul there, but doesn't get the call. Up by 16. McCain swings it out to Walker. Now Edgecombe. Tough layup in the paint, but gets it past a couple Raptors players and finishes. lead back to 14. 2-for-1 situation for the Raptors if they so please. I would. They're going to use it. Okay, no need to use it now. You just get a good shot up. Use the shot clock effectively. Barrett fouled going up, and he's going to head to the line. 29.2 on the clock as it stops. So Raptors should get the ball back in this quarter. And Barrett's got a chance to add a couple at the line. What happened to Ben Simmons? Back injuries, doesn't give a shit, and confidence. Lost his confidence. Injuries didn't help, and bro did not have the drive. You got to want it. He didn't really want it. Barrett misses the second after making the first, so it's a 15-point game. Watford hauling ass up the court. Kick out to McCain for 3. Back rim and away. Grady Dick has it. Raptors can chill. 15 seconds. Shot clock is off. Let's run something in a sec. Grady trying to help get the switch for the Raptors quickly. Now we got to run some in 5 seconds quickly. And bad turnover there. Sixers have a second to get one off. Edgecombe at the buzzer, off the mark. All right. 97-82. Raptors. What a quarter. 44 points in the quarter. And they win the quarter 44-26. Oh, baby. And they lead by 15. RJ Barrett came alive. He started the game 1 of 6. Since then, he's made 3 of 3. He's up to 17 points. He's got 8 of 9 from the line, too. Just when he started to count him out a little. 6 of 11 for Barnes. 7 rebounds, 4 assists with the 12 points. But he has been everywhere tonight. He's plus 16. He's felt like the best Raptor on the floor. Dictating things, making things tick. He's been great. Pirtle been awesome. 7 of 9, 17.6 rebounds. Quickly. Raptors doing well at his minutes. It's not been his finest shooting night, but hasn't felt that bad, to be honest, by looking at it. Ingram, 20 points, 6 of 9. Commanding a ton of attention. Minutes dropped a little bit because he's in foul trouble, but we'll get him back nice and fresh for the 4th. Not Mamu's best night, but still effective, still plus 8. Raptors winning the bench battle, the bench minutes. Jamal Shedd's plus 5, Walters plus 7. Grady Dick, again, the Raptors are winning his minutes. He's plus 8, just consistently winning the Grady Dick minutes this season. As for the Sixers, Edgecombe's been pretty poor today. He's minus 15. It's felt like it. Maxi's 8 of 13. We're managing his minutes pretty well. And we just kind of ate up the bench there in that one. That was big. Justin Edwards plus 1, strangely enough. But yeah, pretty good quarter, I'd say. I mean, when you go to a 15 from 3 to start the game, it's really nice when you go 5 of 6 in the third quarter to bring your numbers back up. That'll help. Offensive rebounding, they don't have a single one in the quarter. So got that back, and they've turned the ball over 20 times to R9. That'll work. That'll do pretty good for us. Extra possessions, making threes. Efficient night. Pretty good to me. Raptors, I mean, they have been cooking second halves. I feel like I need to find some more data to back this up, but it's felt like they have adjusted really well at halftime of games, which all like the things Darko had previously done very poorly, he's starting to do well. Half court offense, defense is competent. They're making adjustments in game that benefit the team. The rotations are better. Like all the things Darko had done so poorly for 2 years, he's starting to do well. And we're winning as a result. All right, we continue with the action. Edgecombe at the line. First free throw is good. Now we got to take care of business and win the 4th. That's a foul, Mom. What are you doing, man? All right. Well, giving them the ball back. So they made a big comeback in the fourth quarter against the Clippers in their last game, they're saying. So can't sit back and rest on your laurels here. You gotta go finish the job. Barlow to Grimes. Back to Barlow. Back to Grimes. Back to Barlow? Yep. Back to Grimes? No. This time to Edgecombe. Grady lost him. Sloppy. He was 10th to Rick. That's good. Good news. I think Knippa was top. I think Cedric Coward was second. Cedric Coward's been good, man. Anyways, 97-85. Quickly and Grady getting on the ball here. Now Quickly open for three off a screen. And another big shot. Emmanuel Quickly. 4 of 11 tonight. It's felt like big moments he's been able to hit him. Back to 15. Joel Embiid's a fraud, yeah. I feel like he's been invisible tonight. It's like I haven't even seen him on the court. Another foul against the Raptors. Don't load up on fouls here, guys. Can't be giving them bonus early. Don't make this harder on yourselves. You know, I am getting a little hungry here. I am gonna have the carrots that were available to me on my macro sheet, my macro tracking, whatever you want to call it. Some carrots and spin dip, if you please. Oh, I'm allergic to carrots. I don't have allergy pills. That's a risk. No carrots. Three ball doesn't go from the corner. Walker gets the miss. Gets it to miss again. Misses again. Gets it again. 3 extra rebounds there. And that time it was good. All right. No snacks for me tonight. Ingram to get Ingram back in. 13-point game. Barrett for 3. Wide open RJ Barrett. Let it hang. And connects. 16-point game. They're finding the shots to keep the lead at 16, 15 area. 103-87. Maxey to Walker. In the corner to Grimes. Sidestep 3. And he responds. Gotta win these minutes here. No, Maxey, win these minutes. Make it easy. Make it easy. We don't want to repeat it yesterday. Raptors slowing it down. Trying to calm the game down a little. Quickly to Dick, to Shed, to Quickly again. Gotta come up with something. Distamamu open for 3. Oh, just goes in and out. Man. That one felt like it was going to go. Edgecombe running coast to coast, throwing it down. All right, timeout. We got 4 timeouts. Calm the crowd down. Call a timeout. No. Darko's letting him play today. All right. I would have, good timeout. All right, timeout called. Good timeout. Calm it down a little. I'm going to quickly piss. Come back. We got rest of the fourth quarter. An exciting fourth quarter on the way, potentially here. We're at 54 likes, 158 people watching. I need more likes than this. Hit the like button if you're enjoying. Subscribe for more Raptors content like this. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, let's do this. Let's win this game. Come on. Grady Dick Gillette commercial greets me as that right there. Grady Dick's had a great game tonight. Not sure if the box score backs it up. Let's see. He's 2 of 4 with 4 points. I don't know, man. His spacing has felt valuable. His defense has actually looked like quietly quite good tonight. Not like Grady Dick, low standards good. Like, actually, it's felt good. So, and we continue to win the Grady Dick minutes, like I said. Wow, look at that run of games. Keep it rolling. Win this game. Keep it rolling. All right. Calm the crowd down. Get a big bucket here. Shed to Pirtle. Turning it over does not help us out of the timeout. All right. Shed, quickly, Ingram, Barnes, Pirtle for the Raptors. Maxey, Grimes, Walker, Edgecombe, and Drummond for the Sixers. Raptors led by 16. They're up by 11 here. Grimes misses. Pirtle hauls in the rebound, but a loose ball foul goes against Barnes. So that's bonus situation now, I think, for the Sixers. So, like I said, don't want to give it to him early. That's exactly what we did. They have an early bonus situation. Don't know why they don't say bonus now when they're in the bonus. Like, if they get fouled again, they're shooting free throws. They should be in the bonus now, not after the next foul. Anyways, 103-94. Walker with the slam there. Raptors in a bit of a rut here. Can't get anything to work. They've got 4 starters on the try and compensate. It's quickly Shed, Ingram, Pirtle, Barnes. And we looked at it earlier today as Ingram turns it over. And you can't call another timeout, so you got to play up by only 7 now. The limited minutes we've seen of the double point guard lineups, the Raptors have been great. So let's see if we can find something here. 9-0 run for the Sixers, and they're right back in the game, down 7. I mean, the Celtics were knocking on the door for a long time before that trade, Phoenix. I think you're a little bit. I think we're a little bit going a little bit far with that take now. Grimes driving, Barnes defending, but he still gets to finish. It's a 5-point game. Raptors can't get anything to drop right now. 11-0 run. Gotta find a way, man. Ingram down low. Foul? No. Okay, Ingram finishes. They wanted the foul against Ingram. They don't get it. Maxey's down. He looks like he's hurting with something. Did he get clipped in the face or something? Now, I see what you're saying, Phoenix, but I think we got to run this quite a bit more before we can say, we're, the piece away, you know? So, timeout on the floor. Maxey looking to get something. I don't even know what happened. Maybe he got, clipped in the face or something. I have no idea. But the Raptors get the bucket. They're up by 7. That's all we know for sure. Well, I thought it'd be an easier fourth tonight, but I guess we can't have it too easy. Sixers are back in it and with confidence in a 7-point game now. A lot of good nights from the starters, man. It's just the defense gone a little lackadaisical, and Sixers are capitalizing. Find a way again. That's what we got to do. Find a way to do it again. Early prediction for MVP. Um, I think the Thunder are gonna win so many games that like they may have to go Shea again. Like if the Thunder win 70 games, it'll be pretty tough to not like it'll be tough to overlook him. Shut the fuck up. So I don't know. But then again, that's kind of how he got it last year. And then will they do it again because of that? I feel like he got his MVP that way, and now he needs to win it like a different way. That makes sense. I didn't think Wemby would win, but he was in the mix. I think I'll go Shea just because the Thunder have been so good. So good. Emily Blunt joining us. Loves the content. Thank you so much. Oh, they like the content. Sorry, I don't want to exaggerate. But you like the content. Thank you so much for joining us. Glad you do like it. So Maxey kind of got clipped in the face there. I don't know if there was like eye contact there, but I think he's embellishing. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it feels like he embellished that and he didn't get the call, so he tried to embellish to make them feel better. So I don't know. That didn't look as bad as he kind of made it out to be. I'm trying to see who the favorite is. No awards up right now there. Another finish for Drummond. 5-point game. Man, we are in a fucking battle here. Pirtle to Barnes. Switches on to Drummond. Now Shed. Back to Barnes. Has some space. Got to make it. Yep. 7-point game. Yeah, Giannis could be in the mix for it as well. That's a good shout. Depends how well the Bucks do. Pirtle gets the rebound off the miss by Edgecombe. He's fouled by Walker. He's tied up. Damn. So Jokic is favored over Shea. Okay. I don't have any money in that market. I do have a little sprinkle on Barnes DPOI because I got him at plus 30,000, and I think 300 to 1, and I don't think don't think he's should be quite that adrift. If Raptors have a good year and they have a good defense, Barnes could be in that conversation. And I have a little dunk on Cedric Coward, Rookie of the Year. Barnes down low in the offensive foul. And that's bonus, so that's free throws. Yeah, plus 30,000. So I'm like, he was kind of in like, he was just in the wrong tier of players when I looked at it. Like, he was just, oh, it's not bonus. Sorry. Oh, offensive foul. It's not bonus. Sorry, I was mistaken for a loose ball foul. Anyways, up by 7. 3 ball for Grimes is good. It's a 4-point game. Philly have clawed all the way back from 16 to 4. Raptors offense gone cold. Defense even colder. Quickly. Ooh, big bucket. Fadeaway 2 there. .109, 103. Maxey. Going at Pirtle. Now in the corner to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Finds Grimes open for 3 again, and he connects again. And it's a 3-point game, 1-possession game. We are in a real mess now. Pirtle. Under the rim. Travel. No. Oof, didn't travel. Okay. Ingram up fake. Steps inside in the corner to Barnes. Please, Scotty. Oh, my God. In and out. But then Walker loose it. Out of bounds. Oh, no. Off of Shed, I guess. So out of bounds for the Philly ball. Fuck, man. They have 4 wins when down by 10 plus this season, Philly. And they're looking to do it again. Down 16. Thought we had it. I did think we had it. Maxey for the tie. No. Dude, it's a foul. Drummond called for the foul there. Raptors have been disciplined. Haven't fouled the Sixers for bonus free throws since they got there like 4 minutes ago. Reminder, if you guys are enjoying the stream, take a second. It only takes you a sec. Hit that like button. It makes a big difference to the channel. You always hear people say it, but it does. It helps. It helps bring us new viewers. And in the clutch, I think a lot of people are going to want to see this. Barnes zips it to Pirtle under the rim. What a feed. And Pirtle with the easy finish to go with it. All right, riding starters till the end of the game. Starters have closed games very well this season, and we need them to do it another time here. Grimes under the rim. No foul. Nope. Quickly gets the miss. Finds Barnes in transition, and he's stripped by Edgecombe. But then they step out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball at the baseline. Could have been an easy 2 there, but instead they'll have to settle for baseline possession. 4:14 to go. Nice job by Pirtle on defense. Great outlet by Quickly. Barnes, what happened here? Just great defensive play by Edgecombe. It's good defense, man. Can't even disrespect. Quickly inbounds to Pirtle. 20 on the shot clock. Ingram one-on-one with Grimes. Double comes, so he's got Barrett open. Can we swing it? Barnes underneath. Outside to Quickly. Open for 3 at the break. This time he can't get the tough one to go. Rebound Walker. Maxey in the paint. Good defense, Barrett. And the pass is out of bounds. Great defense, Barrett. That's what we need. And Tron called timeout. All right. Going to come up with a game plan to hopefully win this game. 111-106. 3:49. Closing time if we can do it. Few huge plays there. Man, this should have been easier. This should have been easier. Had ourselves up by 16. It was like 94-78 or something, but credit to Philly, they got hot. And they've rolled with this lineup for a while. Like Walker, I think has played the whole quarter. Grimes, I think has played the whole quarter. Haven't gone to like Barlow or Watford or anything. Who I guess probably Watford didn't start. I guess Barlow started. Anyways. Just, yeah, the Philly have rolled with the hot lineup here. Grimes is 17. He's played well. All right, come on. Finish out the stars. Where did you get Barnes at plus 30,000? Bet365. And BetMGM also had it earlier today. No, that's a lie. FanDuel also had it. 2 out of 3 of BetMGM, BetStar, and FanDuel had it. Barrett for 3 above the break. Doesn't go, and Drummond hauls in the rebound. Pass under to Edgecombe by Maxey. It's a 3-point game again. Got a good look there. I bet on Barnes DPOI at plus 30,000. Chump change. Don't throw a big bet on it. Just felt like he was underpriced. Think he could get in the mix. Quickly for 3. That's a good spot. Yes! Manuel Quickly just above the break. Loves that location. And he makes it a 6-point game. Maxey to Grimes. Defended by Barrett. Step back at the elbow. Front rim. Quickly has it. Slowing it down. Good point guard play from Quickly. Let's run a play now. Barnes with Maxey defending. Mismatch. Attract the double or finish, Barnes. Finish. Oh, he misses. Gets his own miss. All right. Oh, wow. He smoked that layup, but nobody went for the rebound. They just assumed he was going to finish. So he gets his own miss and pads the stats a little bit. 116-108. Maxey to Edgecombe to Grimes. Ingram fouls. That's bonus. Oh, we don't need that there. Brendan. That's his 5th as well. Not sure why Drummond didn't get that rebound. That was weird, but I guess Pirtle kind of got in the way. At least a little bit. Pistachio ice cream. Hey, don't tell me about pistachio ice cream. I know about pistachio ice cream. Not as good as chocolate. You ever want to get a dessert from me, just whatever has the most chocolate in it. Triple chocolate brownie extreme. Or whatever the ice creams are. Fudge Mountain Goliath. I don't know. Whatever sounds the most chocolatey. Anyways, that's not important right now. Grimes makes the free throws. It's a 6-point game. Raptors led by 16. I don't know. Any combination of chocolate and then something that's big. And then like deluxe or quadruple. I don't know. Ingram attracts the double. Passes out of it to Barnes. 5 in the shot clock. Scotty. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Gets his miss. Oh, then he lost it. Oh, he had it. He got stripped. Good defense. Grimes puts it in. 4-point game. He had it. Oh, that was good defense, man. Big play. 4-point game. Jesus Christ. When is the last time the Sixers led? It has to be like halftime. Start of the third. I don't think they haven't led since then. Keep it that way. Quickly for 3. Oh! What a time for Emmanuel Quickly to drill the 3 off the dribble. This guy's confidence never wavers. He doesn't care. He gets his shot. He's taking it. Walker to Grimes. 3 ball. Too strong. Rebound. Pirtle has it. Now we calm. Less than a minute to go. You're almost there. You're up by 7. Burn 20 seconds here. Ingram. Chill. Double comes. Gets it to Pirtle. Gets to Quickly. Now we gotta do something. Quickly. And he gets a foul. All right. Shot clock goes back to 14. We can kill some more time here. Excellent clock management. And you know what? Barrett would have had an open corner 3 if there was no foul there. We would have had a good possession out of it even to go with it. Shot clock will be at 14, 42.7 on the game clock. Get it in. Get this down to like 35 and then see if you can run something. Double comes to Ingram immediately. But he's got Barrett under the rim. Who throws it down? 121, 112. What a play by Ingram to find Barrett there. What a pass. Brandon Ingram, some of these passes he's making out of doubles, man. I got to tell you, for anybody who, like, disrespects Brandon Ingram, anybody who, like, you know, doesn't think his game is all that and whatnot, whatever it is, you know, I implore you to watch Brandon Ingram play. Because the amount of respect other teams give him is so telling to how afraid they are of him. He gets such aggressive double teams constantly on a team that has a pretty strong wealth of talent. Like you've got 3 guys who average 20 a game or close. Another is averaging like 16 a game. And Pirtle, who's been excellent tonight. And they're willing to so aggressively double Brandon Ingram in key moments. That's a real showcase of the respect Brandon Ingram garners around the league. So whenever you see some disrespect, just remember, the Sixers are respecting him. Other teams are respecting him. Are you? All right. Got to finish this one off. Turnover been a bit sloppy, but we've made up for it. Let's finish the game now. 38 seconds. Edgecombe on the inbound. 3. No good. Rebound to Barrett. And the Sixers not really playing heavy defense. That might be it. All right. Well. Let's just make sure. Are we going to dribble this out? Up 9? I think we are. Yeah. Is Quick going to shoot? No, he's not going to shoot. All right. Well. I mean, a great showcase of character. A great showcase of resiliency. The Raptors able to get this one done again in the big moments. And in the end, like, didn't even need to come to, like, the last possessions like it had done against the Charlotte Hornets. The Raptors were able to get over the line here, get this one done. Wow. Excellent end to the game. When the Sixers made their run, it was easy for a Raptors team of the past maybe to crumble, to fold, to succumb to the pressure. But once again, they make the right decisions in the right moments. They get the big shots when they need them. And we get over the line. Happy days. The Toronto Raptors win this game 121-112 and improve to 10-5 on the season. They've won 9 of their last 10 games. What is going on in the Cleveland game? Cleveland down by 5 in the 4th to the Rockets. If the Cavaliers lose, the Raptors are the 2 seed. The 2 seed, y'all. Man, oh man. What a day. What a win. Awesome stuff. I'm so happy here. Daniel Harris sums it up really well. How fun is winning basketball to watch? Man, it's been so long. I love basketball. It's just so great that we're able to enjoy basketball again this much. Oh, let's do the box score, and then we'll wrap it up. Brandon Ingram, 22 points, and again in the clutch. Like, his turnovers are a bit sloppy, but again in the clutch. Like I said, I implore you, if you see disrespect to Brigham, tell them to watch a game. The amount of doubles he gets, the amount of respect he garners by other teams, they know how good he is. RJ Barrett, 6 of 12. After a 1 of 6 first half, he goes 5 of 6 in the second half, including 2 threes, 2 of 5. Ends up with a pretty nice 22, 3, and 4 stat line to go with it. No turnovers. You'll take that from RJ Barrett every day of the week. Barnes was everywhere tonight. Like, everywhere. The stats do not do him justice. I know he had a bunch of 6 turnovers. It's pretty ugly. I won't lie. But he was everywhere. He was so good on defense tonight. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. 5 assists. I mean, maybe like 5 of like the nicest assists ever. Like, all 5 were so beautiful. I can't believe he only got 5. Pirtle, monster game, 8 of 10, 8 rebounds, 19 points. Quickly had a big second half. He finishes 7 of 15 with 6 assists, 5 rebounds. And the bench, like Walter, I think that's probably his best of the season. And Grady Dick, they still continue to do well in his minutes. I don't know what it is. Like, he played well tonight on defense here. Raptors winning, man. Even NBA posting about us. Raptors' last 10 games are 9 wins and a loss. The only loss was when the Raptors were on the second night of a back-to-back and the other team had 2 full nights of rest. That is what they got to do to stop us. And after a tough first half, shooting from 3, we end up shooting 11 of 29. Tough first half of rebound. We brought it back a little bit. Turnovers kill the Sixers, I think, in the end, really. 31 points off of their turnovers compared to 18 off of ours. Raptors win again. This is a lot of fun, guys. This is a lot of fun. Another new subscriber, My Hasegawa. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Guys, that'll do it for me tonight. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more content like it, you got to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm live for every Raptors game, pretty much, close. We made the door shot today, which is great. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. for the Raptors Happy Hour, for Raptors news, updates, and discussion. There's so much great content here. If you miss out on these streams, I clip a ton of stuff, and I post a clip every day. Sound good? Subscribe to the channel. Like the stream on your way out. Raptors, second in the Eastern Conference for the time being, maybe third at the end of the day. Still a great position to be in. I'm having so much fun. Hope you guys are having fun with me. Nothing coming at you tomorrow. I'm back with you on Friday for another doubleheader as the Raptors are playing. We got Brooklyn next. I think it's Brooklyn next. No, it's Wizards next. Wizards at home, NBA Cup. And Happy Hour stream at 5. Hope to see you there, guys.